North Carolina is my home, here where the Smokies rise.
And we're live.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Back in effect. It is the Effin' Podcast 919. I am B-Dub.
I am Kelly Joe.
Branson.
Hassan, a.k.a. Alpha Dog. Woof, woof.
Yo, it's the mayor.
Mansa Musa in the building with us. And it is a wonderful Saturday night. Very warm, very cool.
Pleasant.
And we're coming to you live from Raleigh, North Carolina, doing our thing this evening. We got a bunch of topics to cover, but we want to give our customary shout-outs. We're going to give a shout-out to Eighth and Fancy.
What up?
Hello.
For all of your adult beverage snacks and needs. Then we're going to give a shout-out to Dank Drinks,
Shout out, shout out.
The
the
dankiest.
dankest of drinks. Then we're going to give a shout-out to Crimey Dealers. Very crimey,
Shout
very
out, shout
dealerish. And last but not least, we have the local food plug. Please
Shout out
eat
to you.
responsibly.
Shout out, shout out.
Yes, so we're back into effect, and it is a very, very Marchy Madness type of dealy. Games have been going on. Are we in the Final Eight?
No, we're going to Sweet 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're in the Sweet 16.
No, excuse me.
They're playing.
They're
to get
playing
to the
for the Sweet
Sweet
16.
16.
Right.
Yes. And there's been a lot of turmoil going around the Raleigh-Durham area with that of UNC being upset by VCU.
Stanky.
Yes.
Them stanking heels. Look, their band director had a Michael Jordan, the VCU band director had a Michael Jordan Carolina jersey on, sitting there, waving the band on. He trolling the Tar Heels.
My boy Kenny Smith.
Yes.
My boy Kenny Smith left the show early.
He was that upset.
Look, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt.
Yeah, the Tar
hurt.
Heels were expected to go way further than they decided to
Well,
go.
I'm not going to say way further, but you
Yes,
never-
yes. Say it like it is. Way
never
further.
expect a first round exit.
Yes, you do.
No. That's
Yes, you do.
the
Say it with me.
problem.
Tar.
You don't expect
Ew.
a first round exit. You can get to the second round, get beat. That's cool, but a first round exit, no, that's unacceptable. And the people
happens.
in Chapel Hill are furious, as well as Tar Heel fans around the country.
Yes, they're upset all across the world and, well, all across the country, but definitely all across the area here. They're calling for Hubert Davis's head on a platter.
Got a little bit tired there? I did not. I didn't.
Hubert, why did you go to just a six-man rotation in the second half?
Because that was my decision.
I don't see a reason why Hubert Davis shouldn't be fired at UNC after this loss to VCU. Not only is it an embarrassing loss, and this is the sixth largest comeback in NCAA history by VCU, and congrats to them. Let's not take that away from them. This is a great victory for them. But this game should not have been lost, and the lead should not have been blown. And it's the fact that Hubert Davis is at a blue blood program. He has over 100 wins as a Final Four appearance. We understand he's done a lot of great things at UNC. The problem is, for a school like this, the goal is to win a championship, period. And at worst case, it's to get multiple players in the top 10 in the NBA draft, like Kentucky did with John Calipari 4 years. If you're not going to win the title, you have to have multiple 5-star players coming in, blue bloods, that make it to the NBA. So your program is like, okay, this program churns out top level NBA players. And right now, UNC doesn't have that. Caleb Wilson will be a top 5 pick, and that will be great on Hubert Davis. But it's sad that he hasn't had more Caleb Wilson type prospects that have gone to do bigger things in the NBA, while also not being able to win an NCAA championship. We got to do something with Hubert Davis. The floor has been high with Hubert Davis. I think that's the best way to say something like that. but the goal is the national championship. And right now, it doesn't seem like he can do that at UNC.
So Hubert Davis is on the hot seat right now with a 82-78 loss to VCU in overtime. VCU was an 11 seed.
Yes.
I mean, but to be fair,
Yes.
one of their star players, which he is a top 3 pick, he's been hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, probably would have had an 7-man rotation. What it was, 7, 6?
He ran a 6, but
He would have had a
probably
7-man rotation. But their top 3, a lottery pick, he broke his hand. So, he was short.
I mean,
They still were up by what?
Yeah, I'll get you
30.
20. He
They
should.
were
I mean,
19.
he should have kept. Running them in the dirt. He played
That's
it safe.
coaching, man.
Took his foot off the gas. Can't do that. You gotta have that killer instinct. This is March Madness for a reason. They ain't naming March Madness for no reason.
the thing with Hubert is this. Hubert did this year. He does have the win over Duke. He has that to his credit.
Yes.
This what was it a second?
They did go undefeated at home too.
Was it? They got put out in what round?
First
in the
round.
ACC tournament, not this tournament, not the NCAA. They got put out in what round? The first or second?
First.
They got put out early in the ACC tournament. The problem with Carolina, to me, is this: they're not recruiting. They're not bringing in the recruits like
NIL.
that.
Nobody wants to play for
They
this.
gotta pay for the
It's
players.
Hubert. Nobody wants to play
last-
for Buddy.
The last Carolina recruit that was really heralded like that was Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes.
I give it to Kobe. Kobe White was like that.
Yeah.
Harrison Barnes was the to me. Now that's and these
I
are
mean,
all
Danny
opinions.
Green. Now Danny Green. He got
Harrison Barnes to
I feel
me
you,
was
but-
the biggest signing that Carolina has had, and Harrison Barnes was what 10 years ago.
Longer than
Yeah,
that.
like Harrison Barnes been a minute.
Yeah, but
I remember that.
you
name.
can't. I
I
mean,
heard that
Danny
name.
Green he was nice too, and when he was at Carolina, and
But he
he's-
wasn't Harrison Barnes hype.
I get what
nice.
you're saying, but I might have got to do some research. 'Cause I'm not a Carolina fan. If I'm not mistaken, when Danny Green played, they won the chip. If I'm not mistaken.
Just running it down. Carolina has not given you the athletes that they have
Yeah,
before.
because you can't
They
hang
haven't
on that
given
laurel.
you the Rashid Wallaces. They
No.
haven't given you the
Yeah,
stats.
they
You gotta pay to
money.
play.
But
Yeah.
you're supposed to be. Those are the
You
type
gotta
of
pay to
athletes
play.
that they're expecting you to
It's
bring
a different
here.
times now. People are shelling out that money. You want the top recruits to come to Carolina. That people not saying, "Oh yeah, go to Carolina." You think Boozer and them going to out? The difference with Duke had.
Boozer was getting.
Yeah, you did. I was about to say,
Duke was getting the boozers off top.
I mean, but
that
he's,
was a given.
Of course, but his dad went there. Most of the Duke players, kids, play for him. And outside of that, do you think them top recruits that go to Duke, they ain't getting no money? They get money.
I'm sure they are.
I don't think it's a money thing. I think it's Hubert Davis.
No, it's a money thing. They have not.
Chapel Hill got
keep
the bag.
screaming
Yeah,
money,
but they're not
but
paying it though.
You keep screaming
They're
money,
not paying
but
it.
this is one of the most elite names in college basketball. Yeah, money is a good thing, but
Money-
also coming out of North Carolina basketball still holds some. That's like
Nobody
coming out of
cares.
Duke.
Nobody cares about that
anymore.
when somebody about to throw $1 million at you. You gonna go where that bread at. That's the name of the game now in college sports. They don't have a setup for NIL money for the basketball, and they.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
believe
As
that either.
No,
as
they
close
do because they
as-
was just talking about it how they gonna restructure the basketball team next year. They're gonna have an administration to handle all that.
Okay,
They
that's
don't
what I'm
have- they're
saying.
not
So like,
paying
I don't think like so like knowing what I know about the program, I don't think many people inside like Hubert because of his lackadaisical vibes.
And this is
with
my
women or
question:
whatever.
Do you think Hubert deserves to get fired?
He wouldn't have caught the plane back.
Well, again, they gonna
He would have been
They
left.
blew a 19.
Yeah, he would have been
point
left
lead.
in South Carolina.
Yeah, but
Does
then
he
you can
deserve
also,
to
but
get
you can also,
fired? Yeah, he's
you
cool.
can also hang your hat on. Yeah, they blew a 19-point lead. That's bad. But you also have your top 3 player that's not playing either. He ain't played.
Does
He didn't play
deserve
since the
to
Duke
get
game.
fired?
I mean,
Yes.
I'm not a Tar Heel fan. So from what I hear from some of the Tar Heels that I know, they like, yo, he got to go.
They say that every year.
Of course they do.
Like,
They like the Cowboy fans. They like the Cowboy fans. They deranged.
They fired the coach after every season.
Carolina fans are like Cowboy fans.
My
deranged.
question is, does Hubert deserve to go, or does he?
No,
get
I
one
don't
more
think so
year?
because they didn't really spend no money to construct a basketball team. So I think you give him another year. You give him another year. Y'all put some money behind some players. See what he do then. Now, if he can't produce, and you got some players that y'all pay bread to, then yeah. But from what he's working with, he's been doing it the traditional way. That school has not paid no money for none of them players. No NIL money. He did all right.
Dub, what you think?
Personally, even though I'm not a UNC fan,
What's up with y'all UNC? What's wrong with UNC?
They
nothing,
bougie as hell.
So
nothing is wrong with UNC.
Tar.
What's funny is there's a State fan in here.
You're
there's a
right.
Duke fan
You're
in
right.
here. Everybody is well represented in here.
It's North
no,
Carolina.
I'm just letting y'all just go ahead on about Carolina now.
I mean, they some bougie ass motherfucking fan
Okay.
base.
Duke ain't bougie.
You know?
Yeah, Duke.
Hey.
Nah, Carolina is. That
But-
that powder blue team.
Does
So,
he, okay.
it's a beautiful color.
Well, basically, there's talk of buying out Hubert Davis's contract. He's signed through June 30th of 2030. So if they decide to buy him out, they would owe him $5.3 million
They'll pay
if he
that.
were fired on April 1st.
Yeah, but who you gonna bring in though? That's the point.
Stack.
Brad Stevens.
Stack.
They're
They're
not
talking
no.
about Stackhouse.
Stackhouse,
Stack.
But
Stack.
who is Stack coach for?
Vanderbilt. He coached at
Stack-
Vanderbilt.
Stack
He
has
coached
coached
at NBA. You know, he on NBA teams, assistant coach. I think he on Golden State.
If you bring a coach in, you're bringing in Stack. That's the only acceptable pick that I think that people would accept is Stackhouse because of who he is and what he means to Carolina.
Yeah.
Brad Stevens.
Brad
Brad
yeah,
Stevens.
there's discussion of bringing
Brad Stevens is the
in.
key.
But he's not coming though.
Why
Brad
not?
Stevens
Why wouldn't he?
with the
Why
Boston
wouldn't
Celtics. Brad
Yeah.
Stevens.
wouldn't he?
Why would he?
Why wouldn't he?
Unless Carolina's gonna match that Boston Celtics money, why would he?
You think
we
that
talking
and
about
that's the
Chapel
thing,
Hill,
and that's
Duke?
thing.
The
You
the
think
bag
that-
is there.
You think that Boston is going to let Brad
He's
Stevens
not.
go?
No, he's not
Yeah.
leaving that.
I don't think.
he got a plush
He doesn't
job.
have anything else to do. He doesn't
got-
have anything. He doesn't have anything else to prove
What
in
you
the league.
mean? He got a plush
He's got a
job.
championship. He's drafted two of the best players in the last 10, 15 years.
So why would he leave that to go to Carolina?
Because there's nothing else to do. I
It's
need
plenty
check
to
something
do.
else off
Keep
my
winning
board.
chips. You with one of the
Think about going to
you
Carolina
with one of
and
the
becoming
stories franchise in
Coach
NBA,
K.
and as of right now, you got a one chip lead over the Lakers. You got plenty to do. Keep them
That's not
chips.
that big of a. That's not that big of a story no more. That Lakers.
is.
That Lakers.
It is.
This
It is. Who else bigger than Lakers and Celtics?
Well, we getting sidetracked.
No, but
We
back to
getting
what we're
sidetracked.
saying. Back to what I'm saying. Why would he lead that when he's in a plus situation and come to Carolina to do something uncertain? You had the only way you make it interesting for Brad Stevenson to come. That bread has to match what he making at Boston,
that'd be
if
something.
not a little bit more.
That's right.
I don't think Hubert deserves to be fired. I know he hasn't had
Give
the
the man a
greatest.
chance.
I know he hasn't had the greatest run, but like Hassan kept saying, Caleb Wills was hurt.
Yeah, he was
He
hurt.
was hurt, and that was a big part of who the Tar Heels
Yeah,
were. this
exactly.
year. They not saying because they still might have lost, but when your best player is hurt,
He was hurt since the Duke game.
you have to give some type of grace. Now, having a 19-point lead and giving that up, it definitely is
It
not.
don't.
Is not
I mean,
helping.
again, you don't have. It's not a good look. But then we don't know. We're not inside Carolina because again, I'm not a Tar Heel fan. Only Tar Heel Nation know this. They know how their roster is. They know who doing what outside. And I said this before the tournament start. Outside of them at the Dean Dome, we're gonna see how they play on neutral court, and it was exposed.
And Carolina's not building monster teams like they used to.
They're not
Like,
spending no money.
They're not building.
They're
the
leaning
teams
on the
that-
Carolina lore, and it's showing. This year's show, like, yeah, you Carolina, but I'm going over here and get this million plus.
And what really, really killed Carolina fans was watching Duke about to be upset,
And
and
escape.
Duke came back and won.
They blew out. They going to Sweet 16. They blew out.
Oh, they beat what's
We're going to get us a natty, man.
Whatchamacallit down tonight. But I we're going to see what happens with Carolina. I expect to have an answer with Hubert
Within a few
relatively.
weeks. Not too long after the season over.
I believe after the tournament, they'll have a decision about Hubert. By that time, everything will calm down and people can think rationally because, like I say, here in Carolina, they always fire. Duke coach too. They fire Shire if Duke don't win.
Yeah, but
if Duke don't win it all, they'll be talking about firing Shire.
Duke only had, in my lifetime, in our lifetime, they only had 2 coaches for a reason. That is Krzyzewski and Shire. And so far, Shire's cooking.
Shire is definitely cooking, they're expecting Duke to hang up a banner this year.
We'll see.
Did they win it last year?
No. They
were supposed to win it last year.
They choked.
So if they don't win it this year, there's going to be some rumblings because you were supposed to win it last year.
No, it's not. Because the thing you got to understand is, look, last year's team, the whole team went to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? The whole starting 5, the first 6 players got drafted in the first round.
How does it look that you're predominantly the number 1 team and you keep choking every year? It says something.
It's hard. It's harder because, again, teams that usually win it, they have a few players that been up there for 4+ years. It's hard to win a chip with first one and done players. You know what I'm saying? Because again, just like look at how they came out the first game, they were flat as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It took them to nearly lose that game to light fire in their ass. Now, if that was a veteran team, they will know what time it is and they'll smash them. They came in cocky as hell, like, yeah, we're going to, they ain't going to do nothing. Them boys came out there and punched them in their damn mouth. So it's different trying to win a chip with one and dones. You got to have some veteran players on the team to, settle the team down and push them and let them know, like, hey, nigga, we got to move. Let's go.
Well, we're going to see what happens. Duke, like Hassan said, Duke did move on to the Sweet 16, I believe. Yeah, they moved on to the Sweet 16, and Carolina's out.
Yep. So we'll keep all eyes peeled for March Madness as it continues.
Is the Wolfpack in it?
No, nigga, we gone.
Oh, well, while we doing college, shout out my lady Gamecocks.
The Wolfpack, we were still in it. Yeah.
What did we won like 103,
the ladies have been
34 today.
There's been some really good.
The lady Gamecock.
There's a major talent gap in the female NCAA tournament.
I can see that.
Cause that's a ass whooping.
I mean, we played that's like Duke was supposed to whoop on whatchamacallit. They just did it.
You cool?
They just did it. Duke was supposed to whoop on Siena.
Salute the ladies basketball. They've been balling. I seen a couple 30-point games.
I believe we played Southern.
One lady dropped. I think Olivia
Historically
dropped
black college.
a
they
triple-double.
weren't ready for South. They didn't have nothing for the Lady Gamecocks. That's why they got beat so bad.
It's all good.
Cool. Well, shout out to the Lady Gamecocks. May they
Shout out
do their
to the
thing.
Wolfpack, ladies.
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to go ahead and move along because Latto is in the news this week. Latto has announced yesterday that she is pregnant. And apparently it's 21 Savage's
21,
baby.
21.
Yes, and the internet is buzzing.
Latto is pregnant by 21 Savage, who has 3 children and is married to a woman he has 2 children by. Le'Veon Bell comes out and says Latto just announced that she's pregnant by a married man with 3 children. Man made it part of her album rollout. That's who women today looked up were doomed. A lot of women telling him to stay out of his business. But some people are saying he loud, he's obnoxious, but he ain't told one lie.
Here's my thing. You was untouchable. You wasn't ran through. You bragged about all of this stuff just to end up being the baby mama to a rapper who may or may not still be married and got 3 kids already. That's a L. It's just like I told y'all before. A woman's pretty privilege, most of the time, she never uses it to her full advantage the way a man who is at the top 1% of men use their privilege. A top 1% man is always going to go for the best of the best women that he possibly can get, but not 1% women, not women who are like a Latto where she's racially ambiguous and she appeals to all different types of men and she could have possibly had whatever she wanted and she still chose to be the baby mama of a man who already got 3 kids. these young girls don't have any type of female musicians and rappers to look at as like inspiration because they all getting baby mamaed. Every single one of them. We didn't grow up like that. All of the girls that we grew up with, whether it be singers, rappers, either they didn't get married, didn't have kids, or they ended up getting married and having children. Whether it worked out or not, they still at least tried. And that's the image that we got to see, is at least women trying.
Yeah, so Latto is creating buzz. Apparently, the baby daddy is 21 Savage, and is
Blaine
21
Cardi
Savage married?
First, we'd like to say congratulations.
Yeah,
congratulations.
It's gonna be a beautiful baby.
Like, you know,
Yep, Blaine Cardi.
Y'all was half Latto, half British.
Yeah, Blaine Cardi. Y'all,
So this
y'all
is Cardi's
co-sign.
fault.
Yeah, y'all co-sign that. Oh, she doing her thing. Look, she followed right behind her ass.
how
Only
old is
difference
Latto?
is,
Latto
to get
is-
pregnant and have a baby.
If
I mean,
she-
she
that-
grown.
that's
I mean,
they-
oh yeah, she grown.
that's her business.
Yeah,
she
She
grown.
decided that she wanted to get 21.
That's her
some,
pussy.
And they did. When she got pregnant, that's why.
She want to be a baby mama.
Latto is 27, and 21 Savage is 33.
She want to
Yeah.
be a baby mama. She don't want to be
Now,
a
what's
wife.
the deal with his marriage status?
Okay, so I hear that he's not really married.
What?
You know, they said people would put it out there to, make a
He was
story.
just married because of
But-
what immigration
immigration.
status.
Yeah, so he's not married. Like they're not.
So he's not legally married.
No, he's legally married. Because wait a minute. Well, Jay-Z helped his ass out on the immigration status of about a few
Yeah,
years
he's not
ago.
married.
So I don't know about that.
I mean,
You don't think he's married at all.
It's those people. That's what they choose to do. That's what they choose to do.
I mean,
You can't. It's a new era. It's a new era.
What's the new era?
This is the era we live in. Is a new era.
Baby
Because
mamas?
do you have any baby mothers?
I do.
Okay, then. So I can't sit here and talk down on
No,
it's a
we're
new
not talking
era.
down. These women got
Salute
money.
the baby
They
mamas.
got money. They got access.
Okay,
And they
so-
choose. And they
21 got
she-
money.
Right.
She got
What I'm
access.
saying is she didn't have to. What people are saying is
she wanted
she
to.
didn't
They
have
wanted
to.
to. They wanted to
You know
do
what I'm
what
saying?
they
She
did for it
could
to
have
happen.
found that man that would have said, "Look, I want you to be my wife, not my baby mama."
We don't know where this is going to wind up at.
We
already know.
They ain't getting married. Them niggas
never
ain't getting
know
married.
nowadays.
They ain't getting married.
And
You never know.
He ain't getting married.
Is marriage always the goal? Marriage isn't always the goal. Some people don't want to get
So
married.
like they said, don't little girls today don't look up to today's rappers or singers and shit.
Yeah, those are the role models.
They supposed to be the role models.
Yeah,
Hey, be
there
a
was
baby
a time
mama.
where Brandy had to damn lie about her life because she cared what
think
people
that,
thought.
I would think that your parents are your role models. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're putting an influence on people who do things.
But they're
to sell
influencing
records.
But
we
they're
all know
influencing
that.
people to follow them though. So you don't think there's a responsibility behind that?
I believe that your parents play the principal.
You're not
and then-
answering the question. The question is if your
That's
talent
not their
No,
responsibility.
if your
What my
talent
time is
in her
on
case,
TV.
in her case, her talent influenced hundreds,
Because-
thousands of little
Because
girls
you
and
want
young
me to
women.
be a role model doesn't mean I have to be a role model.
Okay, so the question I posed to you was, if you know what you bring to the table, whether it's cooking, whatever, you influencing people, they follow you because they love what you do. You don't think that you hold a responsibility. That's not in the back of your head. That what you do, even though you're grown, you can do
You're
your
following
thing.
me because I'm cooking, but you're trying to emulate my life as well.
Yeah,
That's
people
on
gonna
you.
do that.
That's on you.
They gonna do
has
that.
Nothing to do with
Is you
me.
telling them, say, don't do
You're
this, don't
emulating my
follow
life.
me.
I don't have to speak on my.
See, that's what I'm
personal
saying, though.
life. My
That-
personal life is something I don't have to. Speak
You're right.
on.
You don't have to. But what I'm saying is, if you putting it out there, if you putting it out there, like
she put it out there.
She
Now,
put it out
came
there.
out there with the pregnant baby bump and the stomach out.
as
Now,
a-
you can't be pregnant and not have people wondering who the father is if it's not
Well, it
apparent.
wasn't hidden though. So
they was pointing out the pictures. I saw the
You can't
comments.
sit here and just get all the pros of being pregnant without the cons of people asking questions.
people gonna have questions. They're gonna
Yeah.
say what they want to say because you are who you are, but you don't give a fuck.
You do if it costs you money.
And
Image
and then they hide from each other, so
Right, you can make money, but image and what you portray can hurt you.
Well, I mean, it's very apparent that 21 Savage is the father without them saying it, the way they're kind of setting it up and giving all these clues without actually saying that. So if he's not the father for any reason, they're purposely setting it up to make him look like the father. So we're all going to
I don't think that man gonna lie on his joint.
No, I don't think they're lying. I'm just saying it's kind of obvious.
She using it as part of her promotion of her album.
Exactly.
It's on the album cover, I believe.
So yeah, people are gonna have questions like this, and if you want to use your belly bump to promote your album, then you got to deal with the cons of people asking some questions that may not be clear. You can't push shit out like this and expect everybody to just react with the positive. People got questions now. And it's not about mind your business. You put your business out there. You could have had this baby and
been
had
quiet.
the whole thing, quietly.
Motherfuckers
like,
wouldn't even know,
Travis
like,
Hunter's wife.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody know when she had that motherfucker.
Yeah, but she wanted to use it as promotion. Okay, deal with these questions that come with the promotion.
Ain't nothing to hide. I'm pregnant as hell.
Yeah, so now this leads to what's going on with 21 Savage, because if you do put some information like this out there, people do wonder what's the situation with him legally, if he is or isn't married. I saw that the woman he's allegedly married to liked the post of Latto
getting pregnant, announcing pregnancy,
giving the pregnancy announcement. So I don't know.
Hell, they might got a poly relationship.
Yeah,
you
never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Not
But
in these days and times.
these
Never
are the
know.
questions people are going to
Welcome her
ask.
to the family.
Hey,
Look,
Put your business out there.
Exactly, but questions gonna be asked. It's just, hey, parents, you just gotta be mindful who your kids listening to and who they look up to. That's all.
Because you see how they coming for Le'Veon Bell.
Right.
Le'Veon Bell has questions.
Right, he spoke the truth.
And these aren't questions you brush off. These are questions you meet head on and answer and give some clarity to it, because he decided to speak on this.
Because Le'Veon Bell is who again? Because Le'Veon Bell asked these questions.
Oh, MAGA Le'Veon Bell.
Put it out there.
MAGA Le'Veon. It's MAGA and Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, he is MAGA.
He's MAGA.
But this isn't a political
Yeah.
topic.
Nah, he's speaking
I'll
facts,
listen to
though.
what he has to say. Not sitting here saying that I agree with MAGA principles.
But because you ask the questions doesn't mean they have to be answered.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Right.
that's the thing.
They don't
that's
have
what
to answer.
people don't respect. Because you ask the question does
Don't
not
mean I
mean
gotta answer
that I
it.
got to give you the answer.
Right.
But he still put it out there. And again, he
Okay.
wouldn't have put this out there if you decided not to promote your belly bump for a
Okay,
promotional
I put
part.
it out there. You asked the question. I chose not to answer it. So,
Well,
I mean, like that wasn't like.
They ain't gonna drop this.
yeah, so
Let it keep
Le'Veon
going.
Bell decided to post on X. Latto just announced she's pregnant by a married man with 3 kids and made it part of her album rollout. And that's who women look up to. We're doomed. And the post received over 20,000 likes so far and sparked this debate that we're having now, because I do think some of these are questions. Yeah, you're right. She doesn't have to answer them, but that doesn't have to stop us from discussing them or thinking of them, especially since she's a public figure.
And people support her lifestyle.
Yeah, and mind you, again, she put this out there.
Right.
Again,
So she
your
wanted
privacy is done. You could have kept this
Right.
shit to
She
yourself.
wanted the questions to be asked.
Yeah, so I mean that is something worth noting. I mean, there's a lot of women dealing with married men, like
Side chick.
Clarissa Shields and Papoose. This is an issue. I mean,
But they just so happen in states that they don't had to get sued, so they safe.
Which
Yeah.
they don't do that here.
Don't do that here in North Carolina,
Don't do
nigga.
that here.
Gonna hit you in the
Not
mouth.
do that here.
Look,
yeah, so this is a very interesting story, but I mean, this perspective is just going to keep popping up because we're not very clear on what 21's status's legal situation
They
is
was
with
just-
this woman.
yeah.
How this woman feels. In fact, she should probably
say something.
have to go public, which is kind of jacked up. Latto's announcement means her privacy is ruined.
Exactly, because then now people gonna ask her questions.
Everybody.
Well, how
thought
do
they was
you
happily
feel?
married.
Okay, so if that's the case, what about him? You keep on talking about her.
But she the one let it out. He ain't say shit.
But I'm just saying, but he did it.
He didn't say nothing
Don't
though.
matter.
Latto said something.
Okay.
So she created
She
this
wouldn't have nothing to say
firestorm.
if he didn't do
He don't
it.
have to say what you
Well,
mean.
I mean, he's a part of the cover. His hand is on the cover, so he's a
His
part of this
hand.
too.
So
They
again,
know who it is. He
Okay.
got tattoos.
Okay,
and
okay, I got you. But again, it's still
If he is a married man, he dealt with her. Okay, he did it.
he should.
She
Well, yeah,
did
he
too.
should as a man
She
clear
did
this
too,
up.
but he did it.
But
so she
maybe-
wouldn't be pregnant
no,
if
see,
he is married
y'all
and
want-
he did it.
Y'all
like,
want them to
She
clear
let
it
him
up
in the
to the
cooch.
public. Like you want them to come out to the public and explain what they have going on.
let him in.
I don't care,
As
but-
long as he's explained it to everybody that's involved in the situation that has something to do with it. Unless Le'Veon Bell is getting ready to pay some stuff, getting ready to kick in on some of these fees that the baby going to come with, I don't have to explain to Le'Veon. But to my quote unquote wife or whatever she is, yeah, I got to talk to her. The women that I'm involved with that are involved in my life, that
like I said,
that
they
I
probably
have
they all
children
private
with,
and
I
poly.
need to talk to them. I don't
open
need to
relationship.
clarify for Le'Veon
Or
anybody
complicated.
else.
Yeah, that is true.
he still did it.
But they can't play victim and ask for privacy when they
put it out there.
there publicly. Again,
It's a publicity stunt for her record.
yeah.
So you got to take all the punches that come with it. Fair or not?
And what if the record flops? What was all this for?
Oh my God!
Now the record's supposed to be coming out May 29th. What's the name of the album? It's
Latto actually dope.
what?
Latto
Latto was
actually-
dope. Have you heard the new song she released?
No, I haven't heard any of the new music, but her old music, she all right. She
The mayor, you sound like you got something to say. You laughing?
Yeah.
not-
What do
she's
you
not
think?
horrible. Your
of
thoughts, the
Latto's
mayor?
music?
Hey man, it's a market for everything. Somebody's copping
look. We've
Okay.
heard worse.
I mean-
We've heard way worse.
Okay.
it. I don't know.
Latto got bars.
She all right.
She all right.
Well, I'll listen to her
She
new
was the same
song.
one on Not Making It a Man.
She's
but
not Ice Spice.
she was on that show, right?
So she was on like Atlanta show back in
Yeah,
the day.
when they was,
She all right.
and she won, didn't she?
I believe so.
She
Yeah.
all
I
right.
think it was like the Jermaine Dupri joint.
Yeah,
Or something
sure
like that.
was. Yep, the Jermaine Dupri show.
Latto all right.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I heard the new song and I saw the new video with the belly bump and all that. The bars weren't not impressive to me just because she was trying to sound like Drake, in my opinion, my humble opinion.
But
So-
like her music ain't meant for y'all though. So y'all,
That
y'all
is
not
true.
gonna, y'all of course y'all gonna feel a certain type of way about it because it's not meant for y'all. It ain't meant for me either because I don't be.
well, who's it meant for?
Who's it meant
ain't
for?
meant for men or women.
It's a certain type of female that listens to, Latto
Okay.
and all of them. You know what
Women
I'm
that
saying?
fuck married men.
Hey, if
It's
that's
a
what
lot
you
of
wanna
them out
call
here.
it.
It's a
But
lot
I'm
of
just
them
saying, I don't, me personally, I'm not
lot
really,
of
I hear it on the radio, like, okay, yeah, but I'm not gonna like go get it. I'm not. But it's a certain type of women that like certain kinds of music.
Yeah, it's a market for
So
everything.
y'all are not gonna understand.
Do
it no
you
way.
like Latto's music, Kelly?
Like I said, if I hear it,
she
I
said
bop to it, but I'm not like gonna go buy the album or anything like that.
So you're not a fan of Latto?
I don't have a problem with Latto. If I hear something on the radio or something I like it, yeah, cool. I'm not just gonna go.
So if Latto was in town at the local club and you could get in free, would you go to see Latto?
because I'm getting in free,
Oh.
and then give me something.
If
to do.
Latto was in town and you didn't know the bouncer and you had to pay $20 to get in, would you pay? You wouldn't pay $20.
No, that's
to
not
see.
somebody. Give me somebody old school.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not.
you say Latto coming, I'm sure they're going to show up.
Yeah,
for
they're
Latto.
gonna show
I'm
up
sure
for Latto.
they're
I
gonna show up.
just won't be in the crowd. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with music or nothing. I'm just not
And
like
she
checking
said, it's
for
not
it.
for us, but there's
Yeah.
It's for someone.
These
It's-
girls,
yeah.
there's some girls out here who going to check Latto.
Yeah, no doubt. She got a fan
I know
base.
She has a fan base.
She got a fan
No,
base.
she got a fan base. If
Yeah.
she didn't, she wouldn't be getting all this.
Right.
She's got a fan base.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
I said,
like
she-
come on, I
keep in
listen
mind,
to it,
21
but I'm not
Savage
like,
has a fan base, and he's
Like to me, she's like, okay, if there's a Nicki Cardi, if this is a Nicki Cardi fan bases, Lotto's probably
above Meg's,
No, yeah,
No.
you gotta put
No,
Meg
okay,
above her.
above
No,
Cardi's.
no.
No, it's Nick-
Glorilla and Meg are in there too. Then
Yeah, thank you.
Cardi's like a
Hey,
second.
don't, hold
I
on,
mean,
we
Lotto's
can't. You
second
can't
tier.
even put Nicki first because she ain't putting no music out. So you got to go Cardi.
Her fan
Yeah.
base is. Her
I
fan
know a
base
fan. I
regardless.
know it is, but I'm
She
saying
don't
She done
need-
lost a lot
I
of
know
fan
that.
base
But
too,
you
though.
got is Cardi, Meg, Nicki because of the fan base.
and Glow. Put
Glow
up there.
Glow up
then,
there.
in that next
then
tier,
is Lotto.
Lotto, Ice Spice,
Yeah.
Ice Spice.
Sexy Red,
Yeah,
Suki.
yeah.
But what about Bia?
and she pregnant.
Who?
Who?
Sukiana.
Sukiana is pregnant.
Supposedly.
Yeah,
Guess that freakiness done caught up with her ass.
Hey, yo, I've been seeing rumors that Dr. Umar.
I knew he was gonna say it.
I was waiting for it.
That one was coming.
I've been reading it. I don't know if it's true or not, but
We
at
gotta
this
wait and
point,
see.
I don't know. We just
We
gotta
gotta wait
see.
and
I don't know
see.
if it's AI or for real. I don't know.
it's not beneath him.
No.
What's that? AI what?
What?
AI or whatever the hell I just
We're,
said.
we're,
Well, Dr. Umar posted.
we're
well, that's his
just
boo
we're
then.
assuming possibly that Dr. Umar could possibly be
Damn. Oh,
not, but
I got
that allegedly.
Allegedly. I got you.
Allegedly,
But I think he stated he's not the father.
Suki my boo though.
I'll give him the benefit
the
of the
fact
doubt.
there's a possibility he smashed.
Yeah, that's it.
Which I probably believe.
It's
he
like,
did.
come on, bro. You're supposed to be opening schools.
we
He did.
know him.
That's her pan African.
Yeah.
We know him. We know that.
I'm going to teach you
Yeah,
the
she
Pan
does
African
have
way.
That's what she be saying.
Ugh.
I like Suki.
Well, I mean, you can respect her, but I think she's disgusting personally.
So
She's nasty.
yeah.
Some guys like that.
like I said,
Some guys' mottos are the nastier the better.
She's one of the few rappers whose sex tapes are widely available on the internet.
The nastier the better. That's some people's mottos, man. Dude, you got to get over that.
Yeah.
he got the shakes over here like they drunk, like he remembers something bad.
Well, big shout out to Latto, I guess. I do hope.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Healthy baby, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Your little toes.
Yeah, he'll be a quarter white and a quarter British. The baby.
And black.
Yeah, mostly black, but yeah, it'll be a quarter white and quarter British. Good day, sir.
Good day, mate.
Top of the morning.
That's
Chip, chip.
Australia.
Pip, pip, cheerio. All right. I want to go ahead and move on to that because Afro Man has been in the news.
The GOAT. The GOAT.
Yes, Afro Man has won his case that the police put on him due to a civil lawsuit they tried to get at him for.
They tried to get him.
And we got the clip.
Back in 2022, police officers from the sheriff's office in Adams County, Ohio, raided the home of the artist whose real name is Joseph Foreman. The officers had a warrant citing kidnapping and drug trafficking, but found nothing illegal in the house, and there were no charges brought against Foreman. Foreman was not at home at the time, but the entire episode was caught on security cameras in his house. He claimed the officers vandalized his home and stole money from him. In response, Foreman did what he does best. He wrote some songs. Using the security footage, Foreman released a series of music videos, the most popular of which is the title track, Lemon Pound Cake. It's an ode to an officer who can be seen during the raid pausing for a second look at a delicious-looking pastry on the kitchen counter. After the album was released in 2023, the police officers sued Foreman for causing them, quote, humiliation, ridicule, mental distress, embarrassment, and a loss of reputation. The court proceedings, all on camera, went viral instantly. The officers testified to their mental distress, like in this clip when the officer featured in Lemon Pound Cake took the stand.
Sean, you were called Officer Pound Cake by Mr. Foreman?
Multiple times. He
You were
received hundreds of pound cakes at work from different people.
Under cross-examination, Foreman cited his First Amendment rights, which he argued protected his ability to stage this type of peaceful protest.
So what they did, searching your house, gave you the right to do everything you
Under the circumstance that I got freedom of speech, after they run around my house with guns and kick down my door, I got the right to kick a can in my backyard, use my freedom of speech, turn my bad times into a good time. Yes, I do. And I think I'm a sport for doing so, because I don't go to their house, kick down their doors, flip them off on their surveillance cameras, then try to play the victim and sue them.
After a 3-day trial, the jury ruled in Foreman's favor.
So that was the tale of Afro Man dealing with the police. This was a win for free speech, as he said. This was a win not just for him, but for America.
He made them look like fools. It was great.
Pound cake.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yes. So As Afro Man said, when life gives you lemons, you make lemon pound cake.
Officer Lemon Pound Cake.
Some of the best work ever, man.
It was. I'm not gonna lie. That was
beautifully
beautiful.
done. Great way to show keep your cool. You know what I mean? Know what you're talking about. My man was in there cooking. The dude said, "Do you know if you was having relations with your wife?" I don't know. He's like, "You don't know if your wife is Come on, bro. Nah, that's crazy, bro.
Yo, the funniest part was when that woman officer broke down crying because he insinuated she had a voice deeper than his. Yo, so this man just basically made song after song about the cops that raided his home and ridiculed them to the point where they tried to sue him. And I thought this lawsuit was crazy.
It was.
And bringing more ridicule because I didn't know about these officers. I knew about the incident, but had Afro Man made the songs and I still didn't know about them. It wasn't until this case happened that I paid attention because we don't listen to Afro Man.
Afro Man.
Streams up 100%.
Look, they made Afro Man.
Streams up.
Again.
They got him right
Streams
back
up.
in the news again.
Streams up.
Music get ready to be jumping, everything.
What's up, dog?
Yeah, so this was an interesting trial with a lot of interesting exchanges that happened before it. But it was definitely a win for free speech, as Afro Man said, and he continues to make songs about the incident. And me personally, I enjoyed taking a look at the songs just because it was just very bold for the cops to break into his home, destroy his gate, his door, ransack his stuff, take his money that wasn't fully accounted for originally. Yeah, and this is how you fight back against the police. But I've had incidents with the police coming into my crib, and yeah, they're very destructive. They tear your shit up, and they don't put stuff back. They don't care.
No, they don't care at all.
They don't give a
I've definitely been a victim of that. They come in there and just ransack the place.
Yes.
Just ransack it.
Flipping over couches.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All over everything and still don't find nothing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
this is a very interesting story. I'm glad Afro Man got that win. Now we can do the most important thing, which is go back to not listening to Afro Man. I ain't gonna lie, I've not heard Afro Man since because I got high.
And that's
it.
That's a
That's on my
staple song,
playlist.
though.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a
I
staple
mean,
song.
he's dropped songs. He's dropped songs after songs. And to be fair, I've been researching Afro Man today, and he got some songs where he can actually rap.
But what I'm saying is, you got a staple song. Like, this song is always going to be played. Because I Got High, that every artist looks for that.
It's
one
a great song
that
ever.
will always get played, and that's his.
Yeah. So I hope the cops learn from this, and I hope cops around the country learn from this, and I hope people follow up, because if you are out here doing silly shit like the cops did to Afro Man, you are no longer protected from freedom of speech harming you.
Silly shit will happen to you, and
Yes.
you deserve it.
And you deserve it. You're going to be put under that spotlight, and you deserve to be put under that spotlight. So shout out to Afro Man for that win. May he go back to supporting Trump now peacefully. Yeah.
Trump need all the support he can get right now.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and move along from Afro Man. And I wanted to discuss the big week happening with May Shine and Brandy, because it all started on
Throw Ray
Cameron
J in there too.
Mace's
Ray J in there
podcast.
too.
Yeah, Ray J.
Throw
Oh,
Ray
yeah.
J in there too.
Oh yeah, everybody. Yeah, so it all started with the It Is What It Is podcast.
Off.
Yeah.
What happened with Brandy and everything?
Man.
Let's just do it.
Listen,
Let's do it. Who's dealing with Brandy?
Okay, let me switch my glass. You know what happened? We going here.
So, Mace, you was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
I was special, you know. He came in and wanted to be special. So I had to let him be special.
I mean, no lies told.
Yeah,
he was Shaq.
Okay.
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they said Kobe was a special friend of Brandy's as well.
Right.
But no pun intended.
Right.
But I was coming out of high school on the championship team, and he was the superstar of the team.
Right.
But I definitely did want to be special. I definitely, but I had no idea. So what happened is we had a mutual friend who was a snitch.
Okay.
So I'm not. I think he know who it is.
Right.
I'm not gonna expose him.
Right.
But so I was so excited because this is my dream person.
Right. Talk about Brandy.
Brandy.
Right.
I'm a poor kid, Brooklyn, watching MTV, watching.
Discussing Brandy and what? Branson's a little.
I don't know. Like, I think that if you're going to do that, I don't know if that's an on-camera topic that y'all have. You see what I'm saying?
So you're saying they should have discussed Brandy?
Yeah, like you kissing and tell.
That's
Kissing
exactly
and tell.
that's exactly what I'm getting.
Was
at.
it kissing and telling?
Yeah.
Dudes talk
Brandy
bad more
and
than females do.
Look, I'm just saying.
I didn't know they both was dating at the same time.
Well,
me,
we knew Mace was with Brandy.
It's like, did
Yeah,
you
knew
hear Brandy?
that.
Like that is
I
kissing
forgot
and
about
telling.
That's kissing and telling.
That's kissing and telling.
She ain't
That's
like
how I
no
took
hood
it.
chick. You know what I'm saying? She's one of them top tier women. You know what I'm saying? When you get up with her.
Is she top tier?
Yeah, she
at
is.
that time
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was.
Especially in the
point of her
90s.
career.
Come on, bro.
Brandy was top.
Come on,
tier
bro.
at
I can't
that
believe
time.
you. I can't believe you even frowned your lips and said, "Is she
Yeah,
top
Brandy
tier?"
was top tier at that
Yeah.
time. But
I had
to
a
me,
thing for Monica and
Yeah,
Destiny.
but she's
Child.
with
She
their
was up
monitor
there with
too.
them.
Who she
Yeah.
was with.
I know. I'm just saying. I prefer those.
But yeah, to me, it almost seemed like
That's
kissing and
kissing and
telling.
telling.
Like y'all ain't have nothing else to talk about but Brandy.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Oh, yeah, we
y'all
both-
street
But
niggas.
What
y'all-
exactly did they say that was
She
wrong?
was up there, yep.
I
It
mean,
was publicly known that Mace dated Brandy.
Of
Sean
course.
never said he smashed. He
Right.
never even said he smashed or he dated. He just said
Oh, he said
that
it
was his dream
affinity-
girl.
He had an affinity for
but
her.
he said that his snitch told him that how he was somehow he was able to get next to her and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So they had a friend in common.
Who was that question to benefit? Like
Nobody.
it was just
Cameron is being messy because that's what Cameron
I was
does.
just like, who was this question to benefit? It was just a messy question, and it was whatever. That's how I saw it.
Right, and you trying to put it in a spot in an not nice way. You know what I'm saying by saying that. You feel what I'm saying?
I know what he's saying. I understand exactly what
you heard.
Unflattering.
Thank you. Unflattering. He helped me, save me.
You know
Appreciate
what I'm
it.
saying? And that was just how it came off to me.
She had a good girl image. You know what I'm saying? So by saying that, it's like, oh, she, even if she was, it's her business. I didn't know that. You feel what I'm saying? It's the fact that they both was,
Smashing Brandy?
No, I ain't taking that he was smashing them, but
allegedly
they were dating.
They were
Brandy.
dating her
They
at
were
the same
dating
time.
Brandy.
But listen, it's nothing wrong dating multiple people.
No.
So let's get that
That's
straight.
dating.
If they're not in a committed relationship, you can date as many people you
dating.
want to.
Yes, you can. That is true.
So then why should Brandy care? Because she wasn't married.
Because
at the
how
time.
the way it was discussed, like, you know what I'm saying? People, you know how motherfuckers get, like,
They make it seem like it's she being extra. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
which make her seem loose. She got that image.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
extra,
saying? That she got an image that she had. We just got finished talking about Latto as that image is obliterated. So this is a complete opposite image, and you niggas is talking like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm fucking with both.
She
of y'all.
was a pass around
Right,
and stuff
exactly.
like that. That's how it came off.
Exactly.
with Kobe, then apparently
And
Sean,
Wanye.
then Wanye. Yeah.
I mean, but they had their time. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So it wasn't. They making it seem like they was like all at the same
She
time.
was stuck with one of what was the right one.
But that in turn, you had Ray J
right
coming to the picture.
Well, basically, first, Brandy did address this earlier this week. She addressed those comments in an Instagram post, and she said, in the late '90s, I had a platonic friendship with rapper Shine. In an unfortunate turn of events, that friendship is now being mischaracterized as we dated. Unequivocally, we did not, Brandy wrote in her caption. I'm not sure why, on an untrue narrative about a scope of what was a friendship more than 20 years ago is being reshaped during this current media interviews.
She saying he capping.
Yeah, she said that. Now, Shine did shoot back after that with TMZ where he said, I'm not lying. He said he never called Brandy out, but he said, I'm not lying. He said, remember, she's the one who lied to Oprah. I'm not lying. That's what Shine said.
So Brandy lying on her pussy. That's what you're trying to say. So that's all. I'm just like,
she did. Yeah.
Somebody's lying.
Remember, Brandy lied about being married, which means she will lie if it benefits her or has an impact on her.
Okay, so because she has a history of lying, that's telling. So that has to stick out there.
That kind of does.
And if Sean is still standing 10 toes down and ain't backing down.
Yeah, that's what Sean says. Sean's accusing Brandy of lying about the romance to protect her image.
I told you it's a difference. She's the old school way. You ain't gonna be kicking dirt on my shit.
Like I said, all this started from a messy question that Cam's
a messy nigga.
Well, they didn't have to answer. They chose to answer, and it made her look loose.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, people are gonna think what they're gonna think about.
Yeah, but how they was talking, like like you said, like they had a turn at the same time, and she's saying she's characterizing like we was cool. It was nothing like that. We probably went out on a few dates, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Or if you can characterize a date, but it wasn't nothing other than that. And he basically saying
she threw platonic in there,
right?
And if we know,
she said he was in the friend zone.
I know what platonic means.
And then he say she was his dream woman, so
he
dreamed it.
No, he said, Shine said, and I quote, I spoke from a place of admiration and a place of reminiscing on my experience with her, which I didn't care to highlight the negatives. It was only positive. And then he said she lied to Oprah about being married and had to go on Oprah and apologize because she said she did that to protect her image. I can't get in her mind. I'm just saying that she has lied to the public before to protect her image. And maybe the fact that she was seeing both Mace and I at the same time, she feels it's not good for her image.
Just because she was seeing him don't mean she was giving him no booty.
Yeah, he never said he slept with her.
Right. He never said that.
Okay, so
it's just the fact how the way it's characterized.
I get it.
That they like and you know how Mason his damn irritating laugh, his laughing and shit. You know, you can be like, oh, this nigga, they pumping shit up. You know what I'm saying? So it seems messy.
Yeah, and shout out to the chat. We have Millery15. I think it might be just something to push her book she has coming up. So that could be a possibility as well. She does have her book coming out at the end of the month. What is the name of her book? Yeah, ain't nobody gonna read that. What's the
Boy's Mind? That's really all she really.
It's called I Want to Be Down. The memoirs of Brandy.
Goddamn Ray J said, "Look, y'all gonna back off my goddamn sister."
Ray J decided to stick his
of course,
face in the business. Yeah, Ray J decided.
That's his sister.
He decided to fire back.
Talk about my sister. Let me look up these moms and sisters and start posting their pictures. I'm gonna your mom, your sister, your I don't know how old y'all are, but I'm everybody in your family, your daddy, everybody. If they dead, I'm them in they corpse mode. Nah, that's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. I want to see it everywhere. Y'all already walking around with white drawers on. We see the doodle streaks. Cameron looking like he fresh off a stroke. Dead homies. Lip ain't been the same. That's why he stopped for a while. Then he came back strong and had to get better. You see that bottom lip? We know you had problems smoking or doing something you wasn't supposed to do. Like what you just did. Y'all keep my sister's name out y'all mouth before I put my in all y'all mouth.
That was a little bit excessive, right?
Yeah,
that was the tame bat version from what I heard.
Boy, Ray J
he was still going.
Mike Tyson.
That was definitely like no, stop. That was that moment. Like,
please stop right there.
Look, and you know, Brandy, like, oh, here it is. Did he mean well? But it don't ever work out when you mean well for Ray J. And was it? If I'm wrong, wasn't Ray J have a health scare or something?
He still is. He's still.
Supposed to be on
His
his
heart
last
is at
leg.
operating at, they said 25%.
25%.
But his mouth is operating at 100%.
They
talking
trying to get
shit.
it all out before anything happen to
boy.
him. Any kind of way he feel, he gonna express it before anything may happen to him. He
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, Ray J on his Tupac mode. He just wilding out. He's living thug life.
He gonna
heard
say
it
whatever
from
he want to.
Yeah, so Ray J is handling business a little bit unique, and Brandy kind of disassociated herself, saying, "Yeah, I don't support what Ray J said."
How you distancing yourself from your brother?
Look, hey, your brother out here talking about putting penises in people's mouths.
And giving them VDs.
He's got to be stopped. He's a menace to society.
He is a menace.
Yeah, straight menace to society.
That's some menace shit. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with the fallout from this, but yeah, I do think it was a little bit gossipy, but I also think Brandy is being excessive. I don't think anybody was really saying anything negative about Brandy or something we didn't know. It was particularly, I didn't know she was dating Shine at the same time as Mace.
She
Now,
probably just wondering why she being talked about anyway after all these years.
yeah.
You know why y'all got my name in y'all mouth?
I think
anyway,
it was
like-
agreed upon because of the book. I think this is all a plot to promote the book. I do agree with the chat. There is some sort of conspiracy because Brandy is not above doing some.
Hold on. And now that I think about it, aren't Brandy and Cam kind of tight? They were doing.
Are they?
Weren't they doing skits not too long, like a couple of years ago? Brandy and Cam. Brandy was rapping one of Cam's songs. Cam was with her and stuff like that. Like, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I don't know, but I don't
That
know.
doesn't solidify anything.
So no, that goes to the point that maybe, like you say, Cam brought it up so he could help push her book. If
Yeah.
they're cool like that, which I think they're cool like that.
Yeah. So this could all be just one big promo, one big publicity stunt, which I really think it is. I don't think Ray J.
And they
was
didn't
a
let
part
Ray
of
J
it.
in on it.
Yeah, they didn't let Ray J
They
know.
didn't tell Ray J a thing. This my thing though. Anybody getting Sean new music? He got some new music coming out.
Oh, he do? I didn't know.
Sean got some new music coming out.
I mean, I'll listen
I'm
if it's
curious.
hot.
I'm curious.
Prime Minister Shine?
Yeah,
Minister Sean got some new
Sean's political career is done. He got his ass whooped in that last election.
But yeah, he's supposed to be
Now
dropping
he's
some
back
music.
on the
Yeah,
New
now
York
he's
streets.
back rapping. He's like, shit, I might as
I'm
well.
curious to see what he got to talk about.
Oh, he's gonna talk about everything. He got his real accent out. We're gonna hear foreign Shine. Yeah. So shout out to Mace,
Sean,
Cameron,
you my
and Shine,
bestie.
Brandy, because it all just seems like a very elaborate plot to get her some coverage on this book. But I know what was not an elaborate plot. It seems like Usher and Justin Bieber had a confrontation at the Oscars at Beyonce's Oscar party. It looks like people witnessed Usher get up in Bieber's face. A couple people speculated that it got physical, but other people said it did not get physical.
I don't know. I saw a picture. They had each other clothes. You know,
That was AI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
AI killing the world. AI is
shit crazy.
killing.
AI
If
gonna
it,
get
was
somebody
on, if it was
sued.
on TMZ, I would believe that photo.
AI
But
is ruining
that
the world.
photo was not on TMZ.
I saw the picture where they're both clutched on each other. I saw the picture.
They want to be in the
Bieber
background.
ain't that bold.
With Beyonce in the background. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't.
That looked too. It looked too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it seems like this was a heated exchange. It happened March 15th at the 2026 Oscars with Jay-Z and Beyonce hosting. And it's their annual gold party afterwards. So this is an annual event. But it might not be happening next year because Bieber and Usher got on their ignorant nigga shit and almost got the party shut down, supposedly, allegedly. But TMZ is reporting they were there. They're longtime friends. But they said Bieber has been kind of falling back from all the people that made him famous, like Usher and Scooter Braun.
And Diddy and
Yeah,
all the-
well, I mean, I understand Diddy.
Hey, that man, he got his own life now. Like,
Nah, he's like, thank you, niggers. I got my money now. Time to
he
be
good.
white.
Shit, let him be.
Yeah, he ain't dealing with black people no more because he got his money. He's cool. He's like, I got my money. I'm gonna be like Justin Timberlake singing about songs in the woods and being a lumberjack now. You gonna be the new like your boy Harlow.
Blacker,
yeah,
even
yeah,
blacker.
But
Oh, God.
these are two former colleagues, of course, and Usher, I believe, put Bieber on once he discovered him singing on
He
YouTube.
did.
Yeah, so I mean, Bieber does owe a level of gratitude to Usher because Usher is like the middleman that brought him to the industry.
But then they had all them rumors circulating way back in the day too.
There's so much rumors around.
So
Justin
it could have
Bieber
been
and
that could have been
Usher,
from
like,
the rumors.
yeah.
Yeah, and Usher wanted Bieber on the
And
Super Bowl.
Diddy and all of them together.
Yeah, he wanted Bieber on the Super Bowl performance, and Bieber didn't show up. Well, they agreed he wasn't going to show up, so it wasn't like some last minute diss. Yeah, so there's been some distance between both, and I guess it led to a heated confrontation there. I wish there was some video, but I guess people were respectable and didn't have their phones out, which is how it should be at these Hollywood
They
parties.
probably took their phone.
Yeah. Beyonce gave them bags from the Dave Chappelle shows because I went to see Dave Chappelle. He had them little bags for your phone so you couldn't record them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wouldn't have recorded Dave's set anyway. So that's been the lowdown. People are kind of speculating what's going on. Why did this happen? What's going on between Usher and I just believe Justin fell back, but it looks like Usher was the one upset. So I'm kind of curious to know what was said between them. But there's very little information on it, so I don't know. We just got to speculate. Some people say it's related to Diddy since Diddy ran through both of them. I don't know. Allegedly.
I mean, like you say, they have a history. There's a history behind them, so I'm sure it's something. I'm sure it's something.
Who will win in a fight between Usher and Bieber?
Usher.
I think Usher has the height. Bieber has the height advantage. Isn't he taller than Usher now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know how tall either. I've met Usher before. Usher is short. He's only about 5'8", 5'7". It's weird meeting celebrities, because you tower over them and you're not that tall, but they're just that short. So it's a little bit kind of jacked up. So I hope they work it out, man, because there's just we need
make music together.
Yeah, we need them to make music.
They can make a song together.
Boy, they need to mend that relationship up.
Baby, ooh, part 4.
With R. Kelly and Joe, we need all of our R&B saviors we can get to contribute to this genre.
I'm glad you did R&B. That's a good segue into the next one, then.
Who? Jack Harlow?
That wasn't what I was thinking, but if that's where you want to go, that's fine.
Yeah, because Jack Harlow's album Monica, which I'm sure was short for another 2-letter word he wanted to release, but from my understanding, it did not sell well this week. Jack Harlow.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, D'Angelo. Yeah. They've been giving Jack Harlow hell all week.
Of course, when he said the music making him more blacker,
makes him blacker. He's making blacker music now, so that's his thing.
Quickest way to lose a fan base: say some crazy off the wall stuff.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of opinions on his music. I think I haven't heard it. I just heard that one single that he released. You didn't like it, Branson?
I haven't heard it.
Oh.
What is it?
What is it?
Yeah.
It's a song by Jack Harlow.
Did you like it?
I know, but I don't know what the song is.
Is it rapping
neo
or is it,
soul?
what is
It's Negro soul.
I mean, I probably heard it, but I just don't know what it is.
Yeah, well,
you said it's We Grow Soul.
It's Mayo music.
We Grow Soul. That's what it is. We Grow
That's
Soul.
that Mayo music.
So what Jack Harlow said that pissed everybody off during the Popcast interview was he said, while some white rappers move towards country, pop, punk, or other traditionally white lanes, he said he got blacker. He went on to say, I love black music. Yeah, and describe the album as soft, intimate, melodic music. Just like him. Yeah, so this sentence landed with a thud because it framed blackness as something a white artist could move closer to through aesthetic choice, and the backlash was immediate. It had less to do with whether he was allowed to sing over soul production and with the familiarity of his framing. Online discourse centered around how much his album seemed to borrow from late 90s, early 2000s black music, especially the Soul Aquarians, while critics and listeners mocked the album's styling and the quote itself. So Jack Harlow got some feedback because he got a little too comfortable.
A little too comfortable.
Ask Action Bronson about what happens when you get a little too comfortable, nigga. Yeah,
He should have listened to his rapping cohort.
He still
Future.
can't go to Staten
Bitch,
Island.
don't get too comfortable.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better
Hell
not get
no.
too comfortable.
Yeah, so ever since then, the memes have been flying in. He's been called everything from like D'Angelo to IRS One to Music Rothschild.
RS1, yo.
They have been getting on Jack Harlow all week, and that's the reason why his album flopped.
He deserves every bit of this. Like you don't have to say stupid stuff. Like everything don't need to be said out loud. If that's what you feel, then that's just how you feel. You feel you're getting blacker. You ain't got to tell us that.
Yeah, and he's not getting blacker. You can clearly see he doesn't have a tan. He's still pale. He looks like he needs some sun. So, yeah, when you put that shit out there and you get a little too comfortable, this is the feedback that happens. And I think Jack Harlow's career is not going to bounce back just because I don't think he was all that in there. He had just that one song.
Not if we grow soul. Not if we grow souls. The ladies get ready. Not if that's the ladies trying to take. He's definitely not taking off.
So do not be surprised in the next 2 years if we see Jack Harlow making songs with Kid Rock and appearing
Jelly Roll,
just like that MAGA rapper.
Jelly Roll. Yeah, that's the beauty of being Jack Harlow. You got a built-in fan base with MAGA.
You can always go back.
Yeah.
You can always go back. Miley Cyrus, you can always leave.
He got MAGA-er. That's what he's gonna say in a couple of years.
Well, they look like we just said. Look, they want to be like us. We touch everything. They get the culture appropriation.
See, I thought the R&B segue you were doing was for, I guess, the next topic. Then, like, I didn't know you were going to hit me with Jack Harlow.
Oh yeah. Well, I just wanted to bring that up because that was on my mind. But yeah, we got a new versus coming up.
Yes.
And this is going to be Tank versus Tyrese. And the verses I think people have been calling for quite some time.
Yes.
Yeah, so it looks like this is going to be set for March 26th, which is next week.
Yep.
And it's in a showcase build as for the ladies, so I won't be tuning in.
I got you.
Yeah, Kelly's going to watch.
I'm probably going to tune in. I ain't going to lie. Like,
in front of TV like this.
This is going to be one of those ones. Like, this might be one of the better ones because Tyrese got a catalog. Tyrese got some songs.
Just don't get up there and act like baby boy and be all crying.
Yeah, let's not be drunk. Let's not pull the Key Sweat. Let's not.
What more do you want from
You gotta get
me?
emotional in his music so y'all can feel it.
No,
Nah, we don't.
No,
but as in music, oh yeah, it's going to be a good verse.
I thought they didn't like each other.
I
thought they didn't like each other.
Well, that's what makes this versus even more versary.
Versary.
Yeah.
Look, they had Gucci Mane and Jeezy. They like each other, so anybody can do verse.
Yeah, Jeezy and Jeezy and Gucci made it. So
If they did a versus,
and who else was
3-6 was
Yeah,
it?
they was beefing too.
Look, that make the verses better. Like Dub said.
laughing at me. Then he threw the mic at him.
Yeah. Bloop.
Yeah. So
And then he dropped the bag or something on the stage.
yeah, they've been going back and forth on the
That was a
internet.
big bag, boy.
Tank is bragging rights. He said men and women line numbers don't. He said this is just one bag. I have several other bags I might dip into and sure I put them in the dirt. See you 326 R&B money. So yeah, they've been hyping this up. And this all started when Tank revealed that he and Tyrese were both in the R&B group TGT, which includes Tank, Tyrese, and Genuine. That was some amazingly genius naming. TGT.
That was like LSG.
You
Same
know?
thing.
Because it could have been TTG, which would have been a little less catchy. And that sounds like a phone line.
Yeah, and I think you can't use TTG. That's already That's already
Yeah, that sounds like a home intruder alert system.
Hell, throw Genuine in there. Let's have a triple threat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if we're going to do it, Genuine.
No.
It wouldn't even be
I'm
fair.
I'm kind of leaning towards Tyrese. I ain't gonna lie.
Tyrese,
And
I know
think
Tyrese
could
is
take
hits.
Leaning towards Tank.
I'm just not familiar with each person's like catalog outside of their
I love
hits.
them all.
I'm not. Oh no, not taking it away.
See, I
Tank is
remember
nice too.
you're hanging on the old Genuine.
Yeah,
that's him. He was the one who
jump on in.
I was like Genuine might get smoked.
Yeah, Genuine would get smoked.
No, he would.
Like you're holding on to
Genuine will bring up his '90s hits.
Yeah, he would have to.
But Tyrese, they all got '90s.
No,
hits.
don't. Tyrese got Sweet Lady.
And how you gonna act like that?
Tyrese got
Then
hits,
he got
boy. Don't
Baby
play.
Boy. Like, he got a lot of
Gonna
other
be singing
stuff,
hooks
too.
to the Brat song.
Then he gonna sing the Coca-Cola.
Yeah, that's how he started, the Coca-Cola commercial.
Coca-Cola. You know who they should do a verses with? The nigga who sung that McDonald's song. Remember the chicken nugget song? Don't be stingy. You have him versus the nigga that sing the Popeye song. Ooh, baby, I got Popeyes. You remember that song? You had them do a verses. That'd be the ultimate verses. And they have to sing both of their jingles live against each other. Who would you put your money on? Because old boy, he was singing the fuck out that fried chicken from Popeyes. He felt that in his soul.
He did.
The background there was they opened up a Popeyes in his area, and that was his first time having Popeyes. So the energy was there. That R&B nigga singing about chicken nuggets, it's like he'd been there before. You know, that was a stereotypical as fuck commercial right there, boy. They used to stereotype us in the early 2000s.
This is my question. How many songs are they doing? Is it going to be the 10-song format?
I don't know. If it's 10 songs, then who do you have? Because you got to know their whole entire discography to
Look,
figure
if
out.
they go to 20, like you're going to lose me. I'm not going to lie. You do 10, I could probably stick with the majority of the verses. But if you try to go to 20 songs,
oh god,
I'm probably not going to know them.
20 love making songs probably
So
too.
you're going
man.
to tune in?
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
But they said it's ladies only, and in the March Madness,
I'm sure he said it's for the ladies.
I know he said it's for the ladies, but
only for the ladies means only ladies.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna be watching it.
Kelly's got to
I'm a
be.
lady.
She's got to sneak in there, represent the Evan podcast. You're like a reporter. You're gonna have a little.
And where's it at? Is it going to be like an event where
It's gonna be in America? Is it? I think they said L.A. It's going to be in Los Angeles.
Of course, it's gonna be in L.A.
like, is it an event? Like, like, is it going to be where
I'm sure
people
there
are
are
going to
be
be?
people there.
I'm sure they're gonna have
It's an
they,
opportunity to make money. So.
That can turn that into a show, make money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where's it? Okay. So
Straight
it's going to
concert,
happen.
them going back and forth. That's all that's gonna happen.
It's going to be Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. And it's going to be on Apple Music and Versus TV. Where is Versus TV? I don't know. But if it's going to require me to pay to see it, I'll just watch the replay
I
for free.
just.
Or if you follow them on Instagram,
I'll scroll Facebook
You can see
until
it on. You
somebody
can see it on Instagram.
So Kelly, you got to pay to watch this. So I hope you got that covered.
You ain't gotta pay.
Oh, where do you
Go
watch?
follow the verses on Instagram.
Oh, so they're gonna post it on
They're
their
gonna post
IG.
it live.
Look,
Yeah.
I was going to say, it'll be on Facebook.
Yeah, you know,
It'll be on
somebody gonna be
Facebook.
watching it.
Somebody going to post
Somebody
it.
will be there where they met up.
Yeah, like somebody going to post
real
it.
quick. I'm watching through them.
Just follow.
That's how I
yeah.
watched the Jill Scott, Erica Badu one.
Just
through
follow-
Facebook.
Yeah, just follow them on their social media platform, and when they have the verses, they show it live. So I follow them on Instagram. So that's how I was able to see. Was it Mike Will Made It, and I think it was Hit Boy. When they had their verse.
Yeah. And who you said you got? You got Tank or Tyree?
I don't know.
If they go to 20, it don't
I don't
matter.
know. I think Tyrese will get him. Real talk.
I kind of like
Tyrese too. Like
Tyrese got some. That nigga got some heavy
Tyrese
hitters.
got some.
Yeah, he
I
got
like
some.
Tank too,
he got
but I just remember his first
like
album and
Tank.
his last album. Like I don't remember.
I think Tyrese got him though.
And
Well,
what?
maybe I deserve. That was the second album, right?
Yes.
And this how old I am. The kids at my job,
Yeah.
They didn't know Tyrese was a singer. They just know Tyrese as
Transformers.
Transformers Tyrese, actor
Fast and
Tyrese.
Furious.
Yeah, that's how they know Tyrese.
They don't know Black
They don't
Ty.
know
No,
Black. They don't
They don't know.
Black Ty.
They don't know
Yeah.
Baby Boy.
Nah, they don't know that Tyrese. They know the new Tyrese.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all didn't know he used to sing? Oh, no, okay.
I need to go back.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna tune to the replay. I can't watch it live because it's for ladies only. But I hope it's a good versus. I'm not familiar, like I said, with all of their tracks, just their hits, and I'm just gonna check it out and wish them a good versus and see what pops after that. But I wanted to move along because Rick Ross and it appears Remy Ma are having an issue. Rick Ross recently sent a cease and desist letter to Remy Ma over a new movie.
Rick Ross is having a temper tantrum because Rick Ross found out there was a movie coming out on Remy Ma's network called The Biggest Boss, and it was about this correctional officer who was like this dirty cop who turned rapper. Now, that story sounded really familiar because that's awfully similar to Rick Ross' life story. So Rick Ross sent a cease and desist to Remy Ma's network not to put out that particular movie. But here's the problem, though. Remy Ma only removed the title. The movie itself is still going forward. And I can almost guarantee Rick Ross is still not going to be happy. He's still going to do whatever he can to make sure that this project is halted completely because he doesn't want to get exposed. See, Rick Ross for years have been telling inconsistency in regards to his career as a correctional officer. You now obviously know the lie that Rick Ross told. He told them folks he was only there for 4 months, when in fact he was there for 18 months, if you look at the timeline, even receiving an award for perfect attendance. Yeah, but like Rick Ross feeling like he has to hide being a correctional officer, to me is stupid. Only in our community would somebody feel like having a job like that where he's gainfully employed, he got benefits, he's making hella money. That right there is something to be ashamed of.
Yeah, so as you see, there was a beef going with Remy Ma. I thought it was a little weird Remy Ma would co-sign this shit knowing that it was going to lead to issues with her and Rick Ross. So Rick Ross sent that cease and desist letter over The Biggest Boss, and he is demanding Remy not move forward with the film. And it features the unauthorized use of his music as well as his trade name.
Oh, he can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
And that's where I'm kind of stuck. Like, Remy Ma got enough sense, or you would like to give her credit to have enough sense.
That you can't do that.
Yeah. And I'm just kind of confused as to what her logic was behind this. Are you that desperate for content? Because, I mean, unless you're beefing with Rick Ross, why would you even burn that bridge? You're not at the level where you can burn a bridge with a bigger name rapper at that level, unless there's beef. And I don't think her or Papoose ever had an issue with Rick Ross.
Under my knowledge.
So why play that game and co-sign?
She might got a book or a damn some music coming out.
But I mean, again, you're burning a bridge, and
Right.
you might end up beefing with Ross over something that was so blatantly obvious. Yeah. And it basically says Remy was personally unaware of the concerns raised regarding The Biggest Boss and takes this matter serious.
She's had no idea.
No, because if I'm not mistaken, she might be too high up on the totem pole. Because you know this is her network we're talking about. So this may not be her directly involved. It may have been like an oversight or something like that.
But you got to be more responsible, especially if this is an upcoming network.
And using his music,
Music, his name, his story,
his name, image, likeness, any of that.
And now
shit.
you sitting here saying you didn't know nothing about it.
She doing the truth.
Somebody she knew about it. Somebody ain't making no moves without her knowing.
Yeah, so a rep for Remy said that she reached out to Ross directly and removed the title of the movie from the Remy network, where it's slated to be released, and is now working with partners to strengthen review processes and ensure that situations like this do not occur moving forward. So I'm just wondering.
She just probably is a ploy to let people know she got a show coming out.
Yeah.
On the network.
Something is just very off with this story because I don't understand if she's. How high up do you have to be? How much money is behind Remy TV? It just sounds like some streaming shit she decided to start. And, it doesn't seem like it's incorporated. It doesn't seem like there's this whole
Zeus
board.
and Tubi started from somewhere, nigga.
Yeah.
Revolt started from somewhere.
but
Well,
the point I'm making is how many people does it have to go through to get to Remy? I don't believe that she did not know.
Yeah,
about
I believe
this.
she knew.
I believe she knew.
I believe my person. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, well, I was just going to say, I just believe she knew about it, knew it was going to be a controversial movie that would generate publicity without marketing dollars behind it. And she was going to go ahead with the protocol until it got word back to Rick Ross.
I don't think she. I would give her credit. She's smart as hell. I believe that she did it intentionally, knowing that it will set him off. You gotta understand these people. They at the top of the food chain, so all they know is like how 50 been doing for the last year is create controversy. You create shock value and whatever the fuck you do or say, get people to talk about it. So I believe she intentionally, let's say one of her peoples did it, but she knew about it just to bring attention to her network that she coming out with.
Yeah, so I thought that was a little bit ice cold on her behalf because it's just going to put a strain between her and Rick Ross because Rick Ross is going to put the blame on her because who else is there to put the blame on? I don't know anybody else who's a part of the Remy network besides Remy Ma. I know Papoose can't be a part of it no more.
Hey, Pap doing his thing.
So let's be honest. If she's doing this with Rick Ross, how long is it before we see the Papoose movie? It's going to be like pretty soon. She's going to have a movie like with the character.
I refuse to mention his name.
Why?
We went this whole show without mentioning his name. I refuse.
Papoose?
No.
I'm not even talking about the dude he's beefing with. I was just bringing up Papoose.
He going to be the one. He going to be the one who do this.
Right.
Yeah. That is true.
But I refuse to mention his name. We will all know. I refuse to mention his name. But he would be the one to executive produce and everything.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, I was just a little bit shocked. This is just a deadly game to play. So always remember, people, if you do decide to put up streaming content like a network or a channel, ultimately you are going to be the one responsible for the content that showed on it because you're the one who greenlit it and approved it, so it's always assumed that you reviewed it prior to releasing it. But if she's not smart and not checking this, then only has herself to blame. And it seems like if she had to reach out to Rick Ross, obviously something was going on where there was some level of miscommunication, but hopefully somebody they learned from this or whatever. But, yeah, this can't happen again. All right. Let's go ahead and move on because March Madness is in the air. I know we had discussed earlier about UNC.
How we off music?
No, what else?
What you mean, no, what else? Like, where the Hopes get at? Where we ain't talking about Hope.
Hove? Oh, yeah.
What the hell is going on? I'm getting ready to go. I'm going back in the room. Like, what in the hell going on? I waited the whole time to talk about Hove, and you get ready to go to back.
Okay.
Now, let me go in the room, man. Y'all have a good
No. We got
okay. Well, no, we can cover that. Jay-Z announces his Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint Yankee Stadium shows. So it looks like the Roots Picnic.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it both covered. But it looks like after announcing he was going to headline the 2026 Roots Picnic, Jay-Z revealed he will be playing 2 hometown shows at the Yankee Stadium, one celebrating his debut album and the other celebrating the Blueprint. And these shows will take place on 2 consecutive nights, July 10th for Reasonable Doubt and July 11th for the Blueprint. And tickets are very expensive. I saw people posting.
Beyonce would be so proud of him.
Woo.
Beyonce would be so
$700 for what? Nosebleed seats?
Yes.
No.
I'm not that pressed.
Don't want to see him that bad.
Especially when you know somebody paid all that money and they're going to be recording it for free on the phone to share with everybody like us.
They're gonna go live and I'm gonna be watching.
And be right there, tuned
23.
in.
Look, you know, the closer you get,
All right.
I think the high is
What's
like
his-
what 3,000.
What's his best album, Blueprint or Reasonable Doubt?
Reasonable Doubt for me. For me.
That's a tough one.
That is tough, and that's what makes this show, that concert, even greater. Because those two great albums.
That's a tough one. So for me personally, both of them they hit home for me personally. You know what I'm saying? That was my growth in early adulthood. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't even pick.
You can't pick?
I can't. It's a tie for me because, like I said, both of them was instrumental, and like I said, in my adulthood, young adulthood. So I can't say both. It's both for me.
Well, me personally, like I said, Reasonable Doubt is it.
So like I said, Reasonable Doubt. I
love both albums.
Yeah.
Though.
It's Reasonable Doubt for me because there's certain songs on Reasonable Doubt that just hold more. But like sound wise, Blueprint is so.
Right, I mean, come on.
The sound of the
he
Blueprint
got
is so
dumb
amazing.
Classes on Blueprint, like
The
I mean,
sound of the
look,
Blueprint is
I won't even go
amazing.
to the girls. That's what do I gotta say, boy? Like, come on, like that shit's still hot to this day. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on. So that's why I say it's a tie for me because they both instrumental in my life.
Friend or Foe on Reasonable Doubt
Yeah.
is probably one of my favorite tracks ever. Like, you know, the third person rapping and stuff like that.
Yo, state your
State
biz.
your biz.
Yeah.
That,
I mean, like I said, they both.
Regrets.
Yeah.
But then, like you say, you have girls on Blueprint.
He got the joint with M up there.
Renegade.
Renegade.
Ola Ovito.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
got-
like, bro, I was like, come on, man. I can't pick between the two. Like I said, when Reasonable Doubts, when he brung it back out. You know
Hold
what I'm
on.
saying?
Isn't Ether on Blueprint?
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
Ether
So-
on Blueprint.
so,
like,
Ether.
I mean, not Ether. Takeover.
Yeah,
Takeover is
Takeover.
on Blueprint.
Yeah. So,
Take
like I
over
said,
on
when,
Blueprint. Yeah.
like I said, you know, Reasonable Doubt, I just pretty much jumped off the porch.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That
You
was
feel
it,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
I jumped off the porch of Reasonable Doubt, and then Blueprint, I'm like, settled in, like, adulthood. You know what I'm saying? Still growing, but, you know, you pretty much know what the hell you.
Mama Love Me.
Right. Like, come on, dog. I
What's
can't. It's a tie for me.
Fat Boys breakup.
Yeah,
that's some good.
The song Too Scared to Make a Stand.
Oh, ain't scared. Hey, like I said, they both are instrumental in my life. So I mean,
Which one is more instrumental? What was the better part of your life, when it was with the Blueprint or when it was with
again,
Reasonable Doubt?
this is the reason why it's a tie because, like I said, Reasonable Doubt. I was starting to formulate my mind on how I want to direct my life. You know, as a whole. You feel what I'm saying? And from the hustling standpoint to this business concept to where I'm at right now, it developed this grind that I have right now. So some of my trying times in my young adulthood, you know what I'm saying, Reasonable Doubt, that was the go-to album when you trying, you know, you grinding, you doing all-nighters and stuff like that. Now, when you come to Blueprint, you know, I'm kind of like fading into you know, in a full-time businessman. It's developed me, like, I want to be a business, how I'm developing my plan just based off some of the things that he pointed out, you know, copy with some of the things he did, you know.
So the music is based on what you got popping in life.
Pretty much.
What you got, Buddha? Which one was your favorite?
Buddha was listening to the Shabba Ranks.
I'm Reasonable Doubt, but I'm parenting, man. I got
I'ma
house
tell
fights
you-
going on.
I'm gonna tell you the one thing that pissed me off of Reasonable Doubt, though.
What's that?
One thing that Dead Presidents.
What's wrong with it?
He didn't drop the video version of Dead Presidents. That was the song that made me a whole fan. He dropped Dead Presidents 2, which still is a dope song, but you know, I was looking forward to Dead Presidents. That's why I bought the album for that song.
Well, that's why, you know, I mean, it was his second time bringing it. You remember Reasonable Doubt came out twice. You feel what I'm saying? So the first time it didn't I think it was like early 90s, and then he brought it back out like right in like 98, 99.
He sells out. Does he sell out Yankee Stadium?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Both nights?
Yeah.
Of course.
And that's
I wouldn't
why
be
he's the
surprised the
GOAT.
tickets gone now.
And that's why he's the GOAT, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
But I'm impressed with the Roots Picnic lineup.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
Erica
gonna be
Badu up there too.
Yeah, he's co-headlining with Erica Badu.
I want to see her so
Serious. That's serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making a
They got. There's some other people. There's some other good acts up there too.
Oh, there's quite a bit of
Yeah.
acts going to be up there. There's going to be, in addition to that, there's going to be Kalani, Brandy, T.I., Mariah the Scientist, Wale, De La Soul, Corinne Bailey Ray,
That's gonna be tough. Right there.
Destin Conrad, DJ Jazzy Jeff will host a block party, and Jermaine Dupree will appear with a special guest set.
Probably the Brat or
Well, it's going to be him.
or you said special guest. I was gonna say
Yeah, he might bring out the Brat. She ain't doing
what's her
nothing
name? Bow Wow.
now but licking pussy.
So deaf. So deaf.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting too. I'll probably make it a point to go up to the Roots Picnic one of these years and check it out and see. 'Cause it's been a couple of years since I've been to Philly. And
Yeah, I want to go. I have never been, so I want to check it out
Oh
too.
yeah, Philly is like New York with more trash
With room.
and
We're not going
better
to do all that.
cheesesteaks.
I love the cheesesteaks.
Yeah, because I don't know about cheesesteaks.
I said Alpha Dog cheesesteak. You know, we bust.
Me, I'm not a red meat eater.
Hoagies.
Yeah. So hopefully, both go off without a hitch, and I think they're going to stream that Hove concert.
Before because we're going to sports next, right?
Yes.
We got to give your boy a shout out.
Who?
Michael B.
Of
We
course.
didn't even mention your boy.
Oscar
He
Center.
definitely-
Won an Oscar.
4 Senators win 4.
And that
4 Oscars.
selfish ass woman who he went to high school with is making it about her.
Oh, not even that. Kim Kardashian. She want to jump in. He's like, oh no, I'm good.
What is it? The 6th black actor to win.
Best actor.
Best act. No,
best leading actor.
Best actor.
Best actor.
So
And
definitely
then,
gotta give him a shout
Cougar
out.
got best screenplay.
Best screenplay.
He's him and Jordan Peele, the only 2.
All right, now before we jump into sports, one more thing. What movie are you looking forward to coming out? Any-
Other than that Zaza Beach shit that dropped Friday, where she's in that hotel.
Yeah.
That came out Friday, so
I'm
that's about it.
I haven't even heard any good ones.
I don't even know what the summer blockbuster
Yeah, exactly.
He-Man got a movie coming out.
yeah, He-Man.
Spider-Man just dropped the trailer.
Yeah, I saw
Spider-Man
that.
going to be sick. You know, the Avengers are coming out at the end of the year. They've got some good movies getting ready to drop.
We'll wait.
Summers don't hold the same way they used to, though. You remember summer.
People outside, man.
Yeah, but you know they still drop some great movies over the summer. They don't do that no more.
Then we
Remember
got the
4th of July? You couldn't wait for the 4th of July
but
movie.
Now you ain't got the cost of going to a movie now. Nobody going in when you can look at it at home. You can look at it at home. Ain't nobody going. Ain't nobody. Only time you go to a movie is you probably going on a date or something like that. But the average person that's street savvy, they ain't watch. They ain't going to the movie.
Now, that's the one I'm ready for.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not looking forward to the movie scene as a whole. Yeah, the whole point of a movie date is just so you get to know the woman without having her in your house.
Exactly.
And you see if she's receptive because she doesn't move your hand away when you're rubbing her thigh.
You stupid.
Yeah.
I get
That's the way you find out if she's going to give you some or not. You start moving your hand around certain places and she don't move it. And you're just like, oh, she's just going to let me rub her ass like that? Okay, cool. Shit. Yeah, you know to get down in that shit. Okay. Let's go ahead and move to sports because, as I mentioned earlier, March Madness is March Madnessing. And I know we covered UNC and we covered Duke. But who's the perennial favorite to win?
Duke
I thought it was Arizona.
I think it's Duke.
Michigan is Michigan. They are.
Didn't Duke bust Michigan head? Like it gotta be Duke.
Yeah, but still, Duke, Michigan, Arizona, they like the heavy favorites. But so far, Texas right now is a Cinderella because they beat Gonzaga tonight. VCU got busted up by Illinois. I'm mad about that. And right now, Duke was impressive. They
had to be.
They was impressive. Second half, they put the muscle game down. Them boozer boys, they came through. You know what I'm saying? So it was. I saw a couple games today. They was balling today. It's getting right now. All the games today and tomorrow is going to be vying for the Sweet 16.
It's just prepping us for the NBA. That's all it is. It's just prep work.
I'm waiting on the playoffs because I have not gave a shit this whole season
about basketball, NBA.
Yeah,
I mean, because like I said, it's really right now. It's like less than 15 games left. Playoff positioning. My motherfucking Lakers on an 9-game winning streak. Look. We just got finished talking about this buster ass 83 points, but why did my man Luka had a 60-point triple double against the man that sprayed at 83?
That ain't 83.
And we won tonight. You feel what I'm saying?
They're not gonna put Luka name. They're not gonna put Luka name.
We won tonight, and outside of that, we are holding down at number 3, challenging at number 2 seed.
Can y'all beat San Antonio?
Who can beat San Antonio? They can be beat.
Nobody can beat San
Antonio.
No,
OKC.
OKC.
Well, no, right now, San Antonio got OKC. They done beat them by about. They won the series against them, so they hold a tiebreaker against them. So, and then, like I said, Cade Cunningham, since he got that collapsed lung, Detroit look like they in trouble.
Get well soon. Yeah, they done.
They in trouble.
They done.
Outside of that, them Hornets, they won again. They won again tonight. I'm telling you, them boy. Listen, I love that team. I will not be surprised. Whoever's the number 1 seed in the East, I would not be surprised if they beat them. I'm telling you that's my dark horse for upset because they are.
If they play Detroit, and
they'll win.
But if they play Boston, they ain't winning.
Yeah, they
ain't beating Boston.
Again, like I said,
I don't even think they can beat the Hawks.
Like they're not beating Boston.
They can run with them now. They can run with them. Only thing is they're young.
I'm feeling Charlotte.
I feel what you said.
I'm feeling Charlotte. I am.
Jaylen Brown, he's an MVP candidate.
If Cade isn't back, well, first they got to beat Philly because that looks like the playing game.
I think
What
Charlotte
you call it going to be back? So Philly going to be a whole different team. Like
I ain't gonna front. They've been playing well with your boy the rookie VJ. He had like 40-something points last night.
Paul George coming back next week, 2 weeks. They're going to be a different.
Ain't gonna be shit.
Yeah, I mean, out of the East.
Talk about the Wizards.
Boston is dangerous. Detroit is hurting because Cade Cunningham until he comes back. And they still, even when
he's coming back this season,
I don't think he is either.
So I'm saying Cade Cunningham, Detroit season might be out. So that means
Cleveland get ready to move up.
Yeah, I don't think that. I think it's going to be down to Boston and New York. Because see, like I said, when Cade Cunningham he's out, that's hurt Detroit because they don't have no floor general. You feel what I'm saying? So, but New York playing good ball. Boston playing good. My dark horse in the East is Charlotte. Now out West, OKC's the big dogs. They doing their thing. Had a little fight tonight. You know what I'm saying? Bench clear. Got some injections.
Word. I got something to look forward to later tonight.
Yeah. Lakers. We beat Orlando. You got the late 3 at the end to win that joint.
Can y'all beat OKC or San Antonio?
Anything's possible, man. When you get in the playoffs, it's 0-0.
Who guarding Wemby?
Who?
Wemby. You heard me.
We got some 7-footers.
That's a team effort.
We got some 7-footers now. We can't stop it. Aiden and Hayes, Jackson Hayes, nigga. Who gonna stop Luka, nigga? Who gonna stop Luka? Don't forget about LeBron. That nigga had a triple-double last night. You feel what I'm saying? So he's still giving you 21, 7, and 7. You know what I'm saying? And AR, you know what I'm saying? We got our triplets now. Well, that's 60 points right there.
From my point of view for y'all, this might be I believe next year is LeBron's last season.
Of course.
I believe
we're going to get Giannis.
So
we're getting Giannis.
Well, not just
getting a Greek freak in L.A.
With y'all, I believe like y'all have to do it, which I don't think y'all are, but this has to be y'all year because next year I don't think that y'all can.
What you mean? LeBron, listen, this is LeBron last year unless he come back on a minimum. We're going for the Greek Freak. If we don't, if somehow, this is another trade, this is another player that you can look for. Now, if somehow we help New York, which I don't think we could, because we LA, we gonna get our big man. And the last big man we got from Milwaukee, we had damn one chip, and that was the damn captain.
You talking that was what, 50 years ago?
Don't matter. The point is what I'm saying ago? Is Shaq was the last. No, Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? So we get our big men. Anytime we go after a big man, LA, we win chips. So I see the Greek Freak in LA playing along with Luka and AR. Yeah,
that's going to be interesting.
Right.
So. Yes. Speaking of which, there's been a lot of news in the NBA about expansion with Seattle and Las Vegas being prime contenders to get the two new expansion teams. Supposedly they're taking a vote, right? Lots of people are not happy about the expansion, particularly T-Mac.
Do we have enough quality basketball players to add two more NBA teams?
You seen the Washington Wizards play? What Bam did to them the other night, like, do we need more of that? I see bad basketball around the NBA. I know some players are hurt, like, Tyrese Halliburton is hurt in Indiana, but that product that we're seeing is bad. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of talent coming out of college. There's a lot of talent in the NBA. But when I'm saying you're trying to start a franchise, where is like the Steph Curry, the Dame Lillards that can carry these franchises? I just don't see that type of talent out there. Can these guys play? Absolutely. But it's more than just going out scoring buckets. Like, there's a lot that comes with having to be a franchise guy if you're trying to start new franchises.
Okay, so that was T-Mac sharing his thoughts on NBA expansion, mainly concerned about the level of talent that's going to be happening to these two teams. Well, I mean, I kind of disagree. I feel like there's a lot of hungry talent in the G League and in college waiting to get their opportunity in the league, and I definitely think they'll represent if they get that opportunity to shine.
And Seattle deserves the team, and Vegas is a no-brainer.
Vegas
Vegas is a no-brainer.
Right.
They already got a football team. I think they got a hockey team, don't they?
It's the entertainment capital of the United States. Like,
football,
Vegas
hockey,
is no-brainer.
Basketball. So they got it.
So, yeah, I definitely agree that Seattle deserves a team. I was somebody who enjoyed the Supersonics when they played, the Peyton, Kemp eras, and even after that with Vin Baker and Ray Allen. And
Durant was there.
Yeah, and even Kevin Durant in his rookie year. So I definitely think Seattle should be the very first team out of everybody to get a team if they are doing expansion.
You're talking about 30 extra players. Like, you know what I mean? Tell me there are 30 more players out here who don't get burned because there's some of the teams how they constructed. Look at OKC, for example. OKC, their first 10 players can be somewhere else starting. They got 10. They're that deep. They're how they constructed that all 10 players can be somewhere else starting. But that's how championship teams are built. So yeah, bringing two new teams in, it's still enough talent out there to where they'll be all right.
Yeah, but he was saying if you're trying to start a franchise, where's your Dame Lillards and your Steph Currys? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what franchise has ever started off with the Dame Lillard or Steph Curry?
None.
I don't remember.
Well, what he's saying is American players. So it most likely since they're international and they're opening up another NBA academy over there in Europe and stuff like they did in Africa and stuff like that, they are bringing in talent globally. So like Victor Wembanyama and Wemby, and you got Luka, you got SGA, you know what I'm saying, and you got Giannis, and also Giannis, you got the Joker. All those are European players.
Yeah, well, he wasn't referring to that. He was talking about Steph Curry and Dame Lillard type of talent that can carry a franchise. He's saying he doesn't see that type of talent out there.
And what I was saying was the NBA, they don't care. They're reaching out globally. So if these two teams get a global player, like with the players I just named, the last five MVP.
What he's saying is there's no, even globally, like he's saying there's not that, no
It is
ever started.
Talent.
They got a young cat over there in Europe right now. They talking about he's like Wemby better, and he's not even. I think he's like 15 years old. I saw his highlights over
Wasn't
couple
that the
days.
video I shared?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little 14.
14 years old. He's supposed to be better than Wemby. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you got in Florida. I don't know how well he gonna transcend in the NBA. Tallest player 7'9". I mean,
but
I said I don't know.
Look, we seen Taco fall. We seen
You're right.
Taco fall. We seen these.
I feel you. I just said.
And then not to mention he white. Like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I just said I don't know how
One
well
of the George Mirazans of the world. and shit.
I did say I don't know how he would transcend in the NBA, but there are talent around the world, and they know this. That's the reason why the hunger for two teams is there. So they don't mind if it is nobody from United States. That's what McGrady was talking about. It won't be a U.S. player that's a cornerstone of a team.
I don't know, because if they did the draft this year, it would be.
Yeah, this year is going to be. But we talk about if you add in, when those two teams come in, you don't know what the draft pool is going to be like.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And most likely, what he's saying is those two franchises, when they come into league.
How long are they talking about before trying to bring them in?
Well, they got to vote it. They got to vote it in first, and once they vote on it, which I think is after the season over with, they vote on it. Then we'll go from there.
I think it's 2028 they're supposed to debut, whatever franchise.
I think whoever gets it first.
So
you'll know something about after closer to the finals.
Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to root for Seattle to get a team because I definitely want to root for the Supersonics. I like their colors, that green and yellow. That was pretty interesting. It's like the Celtics colors with edge, except they used yellow. So creative. Yeah, but shout out to the Supersonics and Vegas, whatever their nickname is going to be.
Vegas Parlays.
Yes, the Vegas Parlays. The Vegas found at the bottom of the river. I wanted to discuss Del Curry because Del Curry was in the news. His number 30 jersey was raised to the rafters by the Hornets on Thursday night. Steph Curry was there. Seth Curry was there. Sonia Curry wasn't there. She was with some dude she left Del for. But a white woman was there that Del fuck with in her place. And, they decided to hang up the jersey. Del thanked everybody. He said he's just a country boy from the Grottos, which is his Virginia hometown. And he had no idea this would ever happen. And he loved every moment of it. And Del Curry has been with the Hornets now as a player and in other aspects for well over 30 years. So it wasn't a surprise that his jersey got retired. What I wanted to discuss, since there's such a limited top 10, who are the top 10 all-time
Look,
Hornets?
I was getting ready to say, and I was getting ready to say this. Who's the next jersey to retire?
I mean,
you got
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson.
Alonzo Muggsy.
But that's
Gil Kendall. Like, come on, man.
You got enough.
Glenn Rice.
Yeah.
I don't know if you retire Glenn Rice.
Why don't
Why
you?
not?
He was a beast in Charlotte.
He was.
You can do.
Glenn
Gerald
Rice, he
Wallace.
probably gonna retire in Miami.
You got 10 players that you can come up with Charlotte now.
Yeah, Gerald Wallace. He's part of the Bobcats.
Yeah, Riptide, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, once you get to number 7 or 8, I think that's
Is
what Del Curry.
is Steven up there?
Oh, Kimba.
Steven Jackson.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Kimba Walker.
What?
Kimba definitely get. You
Yeah,
said
but Kim are definitely up there.
But I mean, once you get to about 7, 8, 9, you can fit Del Curry somewhere in
6,
there.
7, 8,
Oh,
9.
definitely.
But he's a top 10 Hornet. He makes the top 10. at
Muggsy's
this
a top
moment.
10 Hornet.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just going to be Alonzo, Larry Johnson, Muggsy, those three. And then
Yeah,
it's
like
going to be
definitely
Glenn
those
Rice.
three. But you gotta put Kendall in there too.
Kendall.
Kendall Gill? Why?
Yeah.
Kendall
was a hooper.
Kendall.
Kendall was a hooper.
Oh yeah, Kendall Gill definitely.
Kendall Gill was a
But he
fucking
also
hooper.
played for what?
Then you might
Chicago
have
and
Then you
Seattle.
is it Wesley?
David Wesley.
David
Bobby
Wesley.
Phil.
Oh, hold on.
Gets an honorary
My boy
mention.
here out of Garner, David West.
Oh yeah,
David West was there.
Yeah.
Before they traded him to Golden State when he wanted
So
to.
then we
David
might
Wesley,
have to push
yeah,
Dell
that-
to actually number 10. Shit.
Yeah, they got 10. That Charlotte is they got some players there.
Wait, did David West actually play for the Charlotte Hornets or was it New Orleans? Because I remember him and
Orleans.
Chris
I
Paul.
thought
so
he
that's
played
a
for-
part of the
I thought he played.
Pelicans.
I thought he played with the Hornets, and then they moved, and that because then didn't.
No, it was the Pelicans.
Yeah, he was a Pelican, so that don't count. Yeah,
Well, then Bobby Fells.
Bobby Phillips
Bobby
gets an
Phillips.
honorary. 'Cause,
Honorary,
yeah.
yeah.
He was a legend, and he shouldn't have been racing. But I can't put Dell above. Yeah, I can't put Dell. I can't put David Wesley above Dell, even though he was starting and Dell was off the bench.
Dell definitely deserves it. Like,
yeah,
he
Dell
definitely deserves
Dell
it.
is too legendary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
a
was
hooper.
the original sniper.
yeah. Like
Yeah, he was their first
He
draft
was the
pick.
original sniper.
He sitting in that corner. It was going down.
And he was their first draft pick, so that actually holds. That holds weight as well. So, yeah, I could see Del Curry being well. Now that you brought up all those other people, I could see him moving to about 8, 9. But yeah, I don't count David West because he was with the Hornets.
We haven't.
don't
I mean,
count
Charlotte
Chris
hasn't
Paul.
had a lot of talent recently, but over the years,
We trade our talent away. Don't do that.
Dude, quickly.
Yeah,
Quickly.
They're like
We did have Kobe.
They did.
yeah,
They did.
we're like
I love.
And they were like
thank
Vlade Divac.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
they're like, we see you have MVP potential. Let's get some draft picks for you, and they'll trade them quick. Yeah. So, do y'all have any other topics you wish to cover? It's been a short show because there's not been a great deal going on this week. But more importantly, we got through the show without any arguments, which is really what.
No.
What?
We got to do RIPs. We got to do RIPs.
Yes, we do.
We got to do RIPs.
I forgot. I'm glad you reminded me on
Y'all
RP.
doing
The fucking what you call it? People who are
famous.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about them. I want to shout out, and this is going out to my people in the Met, Highland Forest specifically. Y'all know my pastimes. Y'all know how we came up, how I grew up, blah blah woo woo. But shout out to Lil Rob, man, Woody.
Shout
I want to big you up, man, because your mom, Mama Brenda, Miss Brenda, Asiatic sister, Peace Brian, how you fam? But I want to send a big, warm, just love and hug and well wishes and strength to that family, man, because the Ladsons were integral in me growing up and keeping me out of a lot of things. And Asiatic enabled a lot of things that he ain't know about either. But I just want to send condolences to Mama Brenda. Rob, you know you're my little brother, man. You can call me for anything, anytime, whatever y'all need. Don't hesitate, man. And I love y'all, yo. Man, if you ever hear from your brother again, Karan, you know it is what it is, my nigga.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yes, we wanted to continue with the RIPs, and I wanted to first send out a RIP to Kiki Shepard.
RIP.
Of course, we all remember Kiki Shepard.
Every week.
Every week. Showtime at the
yes.
Apollo.
With a bad dress on.
Every week.
That's
Sexy
what we
chocolate.
knew her from. But prior to Showtime at the Apollo, she was actually a dancer and a performer on Broadway, appearing in various plays. And doing various dance numbers. She passed away at 74. And, of course, her biggest memorable moment was Showtime at the Apollo, which is where we got familiar with Kiki and where she's from. Originally, I believe she is from Texas. Is she? Yes. And I know she's a graduate of Howard University. So... wanted to give a big shout out to Kiki
Black
Shepard.
icon. She's a black icon.
Very
Yes,
much.
she's a
An
black
Apollo
icon.
legend. Yes, very much. And
R.I.P.
also, second RIP to the legend Chuck Norris, who passed away this week at the age of, I believe, 86. We all know Chuck Norris from various action
Walker,
flicks.
Texas Ranger.
Walker, Texas Ranger.
Texas Ranger. Boy, don't let Chuck Norris come for you because that's your ass.
He was in a movie with Bruce Lee and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, he was in Return of the Dragon in 1972. He met Bruce Lee, it looks like, in 1968 at a karate tournament. So it looks like Chuck Norris originally joined the military, fought in war, and decided to take up karate while in the military. And that's where he learned to fight and use his style. And after the military, he linked up with Bruce Lee at a karate tournament, and that put him in a bunch of films. We remember various films he was in throughout the years, including Delta Force. I remember that.
I remember that.
Yeah, watching.
Look, the front of the box just came to my face when you said that. The front of the
Pause.
Movie box.
He had to say pause. He had to get that in there.
I'm sorry. I had to.
He was Chuck Norris was the manly man. That's how it was perceived.
And he embraced all those memes the internet put out about him. And he even put a book together of all the memes people shared about him. So, yeah, that was shocking. His family's keeping it under wraps what he passed away from.
84.
But, yeah. Or he was?
Yeah, I think he was 84. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I said 86.
I'm sorry.
No, you might be right.
No, you're correct. 86.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so shout out to Chuck Norris. He was a staple of so many of our childhoods. I even had the Chuck Norris toys with the karate chop.
the nunchucks. Yes.
Yeah, karate chop action with the little trigger in the back.
Yes.
Yeah, so R.I.P. Chuck Norris.
Damn, I'm old.
Yeah, we all old. I remember that shit. So, yeah, first, thank y'all for tuning in. If you made it this far, comment,
let me do a quick
share.
birthday shout out. My guy Pounds, my kid's godparent. Hey, man, you got a birthday coming up this weekend. I know you don't ever celebrate, but I'm going to celebrate for you, my guy. Don't worry about it.
One of my cousins have a happy birthday, my cousin Tasha.
Oh, Tasha had a birthday,
Happy birthday, my cousin Tasha.
Oh, and you know, we put it out there every year. Effing podcast first though, but that fish fry coming.
Fish fry
coming. Fish fry coming.
You remember the fish fry?
That fish fry coming.
Remember the fish fry?
Money due by April 30th, if I'm not mistaken.
Where's it partaking?
It's going to be in Virginia.
May. No, I think it's in Winston-Salem.
Oh, well then why'd you send me an invite for Virginia?
Was that Virginia?
I thought it was Virginia.
Okay, well, I read it wrong. But either way, fish fry coming. Fish fry. Nigga, it don't matter if it's in Virginia or fucking Trey Folk. Guess who's going to be there?
Look, if you haven't been to, I didn't either. I'm going to make it this year. If you've never been to a fish fry.
That's your loss. That's your, even this nigga behind me been, yo. Like, even the mayor been. Hell yeah.
Look, the fish fry is.
Hey, hold on.
There you go. The fish fry.
If you don't make it to the fish fry at least one time in your life, man, you really missing out, man. It's a beautiful experience. You know what I'm saying? Family, camaraderie. You know what I mean? Man. Great vibes for real. So definitely make sure you pull up.
Shots? What's it called? Lightning round.
It give me every time.
Lightning round. Yeah.
And you want to know the ill shit? I told you last year I was supposed to do the picklebacks of the shit.
I used to drink.
Bruh, them picklebacks, I never knew.
I don't know. What are they?
What? Oh my nigga, you get like a shot of it's a shot of some liquor, and then you chase it, with some pickle juice.
Jameson and pickle juice.
Blessing.
Jameson and pickle juice.
That shit takes away all the burn. Blessing. After about 6 of them things,
you ain't feeling shit.
When I used to work at this
whole
bar,
new world,
used to drink
pimpin'.
them all the time. Yeah.
Whole new world.
That had you lit.
Whole nother world.
I'm ready because I'm a pickle juicer.
All right.
Pause.
Can't wait to get that.
I mean, she's a girl. Why you pausing her?
She don't be paused.
Don't pause her. She's supposed to say that.
Yeah, exactly. He just wanted to say it.
Quit trying to steal her joy. Damn, man.
He's thinking about it now. Behind them shades, he's thinking about like, maybe they're white.
Because he's bi, so, you know.
Share friend, tell friend. Hey, we almost comment, share. We almost at that 10,000 mark.
Subscribe. LLP.